So this woman's husband left her a voicemail saying, listen to this before you come home. And whatever was in it made her turn her car around. Oh, this man is not playing with her at all. Drop your location in the comments, like this video, and stay with me because something tells me this voicemail is about everything. So let's get right into the story.
Missed call from my husband. One voicemail. I was 10 minutes from home. I press play. Before you come home, you need to hear something. I'm going to play you a recording. Don't skip ahead. Listen to all of it. Then his voice disappeared. Another voice started playing. My voice. Having conversation I didn't remember having. Saying things I didn't remember saying. My hands started shaking so badly, I had to pull over. The recording was 12 minutes long. By minute 4, I was crying. By minute 8, I understood what was waiting for me at home. I sat in that parking lot for 2 hours before I could make myself drive home. When I finally did, the front door was open. He was gone. That was 9 days ago. 9 days of waking up in a house that feels like a crime scene. 9 days of walking past walls with darker rectangles where our photos used to hang. 9 days of opening a refrigerator that only has my food in it because his half is empty. I've listened to that voicemail exactly once. I'll never listen to it again. Not because I've deleted it, I can't bring myself to do that, but because hearing my own voice say those things, hearing myself become someone I didn't recognize, was like watching footage of my own destruction in real time. My husband didn't confront me, didn't yell, didn't give me a chance to explain or deny or beg. He didn't slam doors or throw things or call me names. He did something so much worse. He just pressed play on 12 minutes of truth and let me hear exactly who I become when I thought no one was listening. He let my own voice sentence me, and there was nothing I could say in my defense because the prosecution was me. This is the story of the voicemail that made me pull over on the side of the road. And what I found when I finally forced myself to go home. It was 6:47 p.m. on a Thursday. I was sitting in traffic, exhausted from a long day at work, mentally running through what I needed to do when I got home. Laundry, dishes, maybe order takeout. The usual Thursday night routine. Normal, ordinary, the kind of evening where nothing bad is supposed to happen. My phone buzzed. Missed call. My husband. That was weird. He usually just texted. Then the voicemail notification appeared. I almost didn't listen to it. Almost just called him back. But something made me press play. Some instinct. Some quiet voice in the back of my mind that had been whispering warnings for weeks that I'd been too comfortable to hear. His voice came through my car speakers, calm and measured. Before you come home, you need to hear something. I'm going to play you a recording. Don't skip ahead. Listen to all of it. The whole thing. Then you can decide what to do next. My stomach tightened. What kind of message was that? Then his voice cut out. Static for a moment. Then another voice started playing. My voice. I know. I just need more time. I froze. When had he recorded me? Another voice. Male. One I recognized immediately. My breath caught in my throat and stayed there. You've been saying that for 3 months, the male voice said. I'm tired of being your secret. Oh God, no. It's not that simple. My voice responded. I can't just leave him. He'd be devastated. But you don't love him. Silence on the recording. Long, horrible silence that seemed to stretch far beyond what the recording contained. Silence that somehow said more than any word could. Then my voice quieter. No, I don't. Not anymore. My hands started shaking so badly I had to pull over. I was only 8 minutes from home, but I swerved into a grocery store parking lot and slammed the car into park. The recording kept playing. So when the male voice pressed, when are you going to actually do something about this? I don't know. Soon. I promise. I just need to figure out the right time. There is no right time. You're stalling. You're keeping me on the hook while you play house with him. That's not fair. Isn't it? You sleep in his bed every night. You go on vacation with him. You wear his ring. What am I supposed to think? Tears were streaming down my face. I remembered this conversation. It had been 2 weeks ago. After work. In my car in the parking garage at my office. I thought I was alone. Thought the concrete walls and the empty spaces between cars were enough to keep my secret safe. But he'd heard. Somehow. My husband had heard everything. I'm going to leave him. My voice said on the recording. I just need to do it right. I need to protect myself financially. Jesus Christ. The male voice laughed bitterly. You're already planning how to take his money? I'm not taking his money. I'm entitled to half of everything. That's how divorce works. My stomach turned. Had I really said that? Had I really been that cold? That calculated? I sat in that parking lot listening to myself and felt like I was meeting a stranger wearing my face. The recording continued. For minutes in, I was crying so hard I could barely breathe. 5 minutes in, I heard myself say, "He has no idea. He thinks everything is fine. It's almost sad how clueless he is." I put my hand over my mouth. 6 minutes in, the male voice asked, "Do you feel guilty?" 7 minutes in, I heard my own laugh. Casual, dismissive, light. The laugh of someone completely unburdened by what they're doing. Sometimes. But then I remember how bored I've been for the past 2 years, and the guilt goes away. 8 minutes in, I finally understood. My husband had been listening to this. For God knows how long. Days. Weeks. Had been carrying this recording around, sitting across from me at dinner, sleeping next to me at night, hearing me laugh about how clueless he was, hearing me plan my exit strategy, hearing me admit I didn't love him anymore. And he'd said nothing, done nothing, just kept going, kept watching, kept waiting. 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. The recording was me and this man planning a future together, discussing where we'd live after my divorce, talking about trips we'd take, making jokes about my husband's habits that annoyed me. His habits. The man who was listening to all of this. At 11 minutes and 30 seconds, the male voice said, "I love you." At 11 minutes and 42 seconds, I heard myself say, "I love you too." At 12 minutes exactly, the recording cut out. My husband's voice came back. "I've had this recording for 16 days, he said. His voice was hollow, completely emptied of everything that used to make it familiar to me. I've listened to it maybe 100 times, trying to figure out if there was any part of it I misunderstood, any sentence that could be explained away, any moment where I could tell myself I was wrong about what I was hearing. There wasn't." A pause. "I'm not home. I won't be home when you get there. I've moved out. Took everything that's mine. The divorce papers are on the kitchen table. I've already signed them. Your lawyer can contact mine. The information is in the envelope." Another pause. Longer this time, heavy with everything he wasn't saying. "I installed a recording app on your phone 4 months ago. When you started staying late at work every Tuesday and Thursday. When you started smiling at your phone and hiding the screen from me. When you started pulling away from me in bed and blaming it on being tired. When you started looking through me instead of at me. I knew something was wrong. I just needed proof." His voice cracked slightly. Just once. Then steadied again. "I got more proof than I wanted. Hours and hours of it. This 12-minute recording is just the worst one. The one where you laid it all out clearly. How little you think of me. How long you've been lying. How carefully you've been planning to leave while keeping me in the dark. How almost sad it is that I'm so clueless." I could hear him take a long, shaky breath before continuing. "I'm not going to fight you. You want a divorce. You got it. You want half of everything. I'll give you exactly what the law requires and not a penny more. You want to be with him? Be with him. I don't care anymore. I stopped caring 16 days ago when I first listened to this." The longest pause yet. Long enough that I thought the message had ended. "I just needed you to hear yourself. Needed you to sit with what you've done. Needed you to understand that I didn't overreact or misunderstand or jump to conclusions. I know exactly who you are now. I've been listening to who you are for 4 months. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, every time you went somewhere you said you weren't going." His voice dropped to almost a whisper. "The front door will be unlocked. Go inside. Look around. See what a life looks like when someone removes themselves from it completely. Then lock the door behind you when you leave. Because you don't live there anymore. You haven't really lived there for a long time. You've just been sleeping there between lies." The voicemail ended. I sat in that parking lot for 2 hours, completely unable to move, unable to think, just kept staring at my phone screen, at the timestamp showing 12:04 minutes, knowing that my entire marriage had been dismantled in less time than it takes to soft-boil an egg. In a grocery store parking lot, on a Thursday evening that had started like every other Thursday evening. When I finally drove home, my hands were still shaking. The front door was open, just like he said. I walked inside. The house was gutted. Not messy, gutted. Surgically emptied of him. Every piece of furniture that had been his was gone. Every photo of us removed from the walls, leaving darker rectangles on the paint like ghosts of moments that used to mean something. His clothes, his books, his laptop, his coffee maker, his chair, his side of the bathroom cabinet. Everything that had made this place feel like a home we shared rather than a space I occupied. Gone. Removed with such precision it felt intentional. Like he'd wanted me to see exactly how much of this life had been his. How much he'd contributed. How much was missing now that he'd taken it back. Like he wanted me to understand the full weight of what I'd thrown away. The only thing left was an envelope on the completely bare kitchen counter. Inside, divorce papers, his lawyer's information, and a flash drive. I haven't looked at the flash drive. I don't need to. I know what's on it. For months of recordings. For months of my own voice, saying things I can never take back to a man who deserved so much better than what I gave him. He didn't confront me, didn't give me a chance to lie or explain or beg. He just pressed play and walked away. And now I live alone in a house that echoes with everything I said when I thought no one was listening. Some people say the truth will set you free. They're wrong. Sometimes the truth just shows you exactly how much you deserve to be left behind. And sometimes the most devastating thing your husband can do isn't scream at you or break down or beg you to stay. Sometimes the most devastating thing he can do is simply let you hear yourself and say nothing else.
Ladies, if your husband has gone quiet, stopped arguing, stopped asking questions, and just started being unusually calm and unbothered, maybe that's no peace. That is preparation. Some men don't explode. Some men just quietly build a case while you think you are winning. So before you call him clueless, make sure he's actually clueless. Please drop your location in the comments and tell me, do you think what she got is what she deserved, or was this too much? I would like to hear from you. See you guys in our next video. Bye.